and welcome to All About Community. My name is Robert L. Harris, and I am your host. My guest today is Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson is a local attorney, but more importantly, he is a candidate for the Alameda County Superior Court. Michael, welcome to All About Community.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, now let's talk for a moment about your background. Did you grow up here, or did you grow up in Arkansas or Mississippi or somewhere down south? You know, if you grew up down south, that means you're a great man.
Thank you. I did grow up was raised in Mississippi, then moved to Central California.
What part of Mississippi?
Greenville, Mississippi.
Greenville, I've heard of Greenville.
Yeah, right by the Delta. Yes, sir.
And where did you come out to California?
Came out when I was about 4.
Okay.
With my mother and my grandmother.
Okay, so you've been out here for quite a while then.
Yes.
And what did you do once you got to California? Did you go to school here in Oakland locally?
No, I went to school in Bakersfield.
What in the world are you doing down in Bakersfield?
I just had to go where my mom took me.
Bakersfield's a great place. You know, they got California State University down in Bakersfield.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, good people.
And I've been to Bakersfield on several occasions when I was legal counsel at PG&E.
Okay.
Now you graduated from where?
From college.
From high school?
From high school, I went to West High.
In Bakersfield?
Yeah, senior class president.
You big president, huh? You know how to do it then. All right,
sir.
Then what did you do?
Then I went to UC Santa Barbara for undergrad, and then to McGeorge Law School in Sacramento for law school.
Well, McGeorge Law School, matter of fact, I was at McGeorge Law School on November 6th. We did a tribute to the late Nate Colley.
Oh, yes.
Nat Colley was a extraordinary civil rights lawyer, first black lawyer in Sacramento.
Yes.
Yeah, so I know a little bit about McGeorge. It's a great law school.
Thank you.
And then what did you do after law school?
So then I came to the Bay Area. I was in small firms, small to medium-sized firms in Oakland, and once in San Francisco doing litigation as a trial lawyer, plaintiff side, all different types of cases, and defense side. Then I had a chance to go to AT&T to be a trial lawyer for AT&T.
Good.
So
I know AT&T.
Yes, you do.
As I said, I used to work for PG&E.
Right. So.
And how long were you there?
Altogether, I was there 19 years.
19 years at AT&T?
Yes.
That's a long time.
It was. I had a lot of great opportunities.
So tell us a little bit about your experience at AT&T in the legal department.
Sure. I started off, as I said, at AT&T doing trial work. So I was a trial lawyer handling anything from slip and falls and automobile accidents to pole issues like with PG&E, as you know, and other types of consumer issues. Then I moved to consumer side where I did advertising, DSL before high-speed internet, and those types of things. And then I moved to the business side. I did a lot of first responder work. FirstNet, as you know, it was a huge rollout, especially after 9/11, and it helped our first responders get to us in cases of emergency because they had higher bandwidth, and made it a lot safer for the public. Then I moved to healthcare, and I did a lot of the large healthcare contracts that we see out here, like Kaiser, Sutter, Dignity Health. I was the sole attorney on that. And I really got a lot of enjoyment out of that.
So you've had tremendous amount of experience as a lawyer, and now you want to become a judge.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. It's a very easy question to answer, or it could be very difficult.
Okay.
Why do you want to be a judge?
Well, I have a passion for justice, a passion for fairness, and a passion for impartiality in the judicial system. For the last 4 years, I was a temporary judge. I still am, hearing traffic.
What is a temporary judge?
Sure. A temporary judge is once a lawyer has achieved at least 10 years of practice, is in good standing, he or she can apply to be a temporary judge with a presiding judge, which is the lead judge in the court, to hear certain matters. You have to get certified and pass certification courses on certain areas, and then you're sworn in by the presiding judge. So for me, I do traffic, family law, small claims, and civil harassment. So I've done that for over 4 years.
And how often do you sit as a temporary judge, and what determines whether or not you sit as a temporary judge?
Sure. Well, before this campaign, I sat as much as I could every month. And so if there was a judge who was sick, if there was a judge who was on vacation, if there was a judge who had another assignment, if there was not enough coverage in a specific area, then I would, volunteer to be a temporary judge. And I did a lot of that while I was working full time.
Now, when is the election for the judge of Alameda County?
March the 5th, 2024.
March the 5th.
Yes.
That's right around the corner.
Closer than you can imagine.
Now, do you have any competition based on what you just said, your great qualification? You probably shouldn't even have any competition. But do you have competition?
I do have competition. One other person is running for the seat. And just to explain, this is a seat that's vacated because Judge Grillo is retiring. So that's why we're running for election for this seat.
So you will be running to fill the seat of Emilio Grillo.
Yes, sir.
I know him. He's a great judge. Matter of fact, I knew his father as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, his father was a great civil rights leader right here in the city of Oakland and established quite a reputation.
Okay.
So, see, you learn something every day.
Every day, if you're paying attention.
Absolutely. We got to go to break, so don't touch that remote. We're talking about the Alameda County Superior Court right here in this county. And Michael Johnson is a lawyer, longtime lawyer here in the Bay Area, is running for seat number 12. So don't touch that remote. We will be right back with All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host, and my guest is attorney Michael Johnson, candidate for the Alameda County Superior Court.